some of my clients ask me what I eat to get to my protein goals, which are 120 at least grams of protein now that I hit menopause and I'm trying to really increase my protein. So I pre-made, and I'll do another video on my grass-fed meatballs that are low carb. But I'm reheating them now. I just got back from a workout. And so I already measured. I started to also start measuring my food. So I already measured out these meatballs. So they are about almost, let me just see. It's 4.62 ounces. So then I'll put that in my app. And then I have one of the cheese sticks. These are like 45 calorie mozzarella cheese with like 6 grams of protein. So I figured I would try and get some extra protein in here, because the packs of cheese that I have are actually more calories and less, I don't know, protein. So I figured I'd try and grate it a little bit, and I'm going to reheat them. I really hate meat, so I try and like disguise the taste of the meat. So I already cooked these, but I'm going to reheat them in the air fryer, because if I do it in the microwave, I feel like they get like mushy and taste more meaty. So we're going to put the cheese on top, and then I have a sauce that I'll use, and then I have high fiber wraps also that I will use. So I'll put these in the air fryer for a little bit. So heat them up. We'll let those heat up then. So the sauce that I got 2 versions of the Classico, because I feel like when I was looking at my store, they had the least amount of carbs and sugar. So 50 calories for a half a cup, 10 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and then the sugar is 6 grams of total sugar and like 0.5 grams of fat. So I'll use this on the meatballs, and then I'll use a wrap too, just to get extra fiber, because fiber is so important as we are getting older in menopause. They're recommending 25 to 35 grams of fiber a day. So I like these wraps. You can make like a meatball wrap. So those are the high fiber ones, and then I will like the carb counter. So it depends, like if you want one wrap or like a couple wraps. Let's say 2 of these are 60 calories and 14 grams of carbs with 13 grams of fiber. So only 1 net carb, which is a little, I think, better than this one. Well, not much. So this is 60 calories for 1 wrap, 20 grams of carbs or 18 grams of fiber. So that leaves like 2 net carbs, 5 grams of protein in here. And this one also has 5 grams of protein. So they're pretty equivalent. So we're going to kind of make a meatball wrap that's high in protein and high in fiber. And I am watching my carbs, because as you hit menopause, your body doesn't metabolize carbs as well. So I am saving my carbs for more like fruits and vegetables. I don't actually really count my vegetables, but I do count my fruits towards my carbs. And I've been tracking my food a lot so that I can really be on track, because what I noticed is like you kind of overestimate or underestimate what you're eating. So tracking it has enabled me to help figure out exactly like what I'm eating, because I kind of tend to eat the same thing. So it's easy for me. If you eat a lot of different things, it's going to take you a little bit longer to load all the food into the app, but I'm using MyFitnessPal, the free version right now. And I would definitely recommend tracking your food. It's kind of a pain, honestly, in the beginning, because especially if you put every little thing in. So even if I'm using like a quarter cup of this, I'll put it in, but then I'll save it. So you'll see when you go back in, it's a lot easier to just start creating your meals, especially when you tend to start to eat the same things. Okay, so I took these out, and you can see they're a little bit more well done. So I like that. So we'll plate it up on a wrap. Let's do 2. So I feel like you're getting like more food maybe. So we're going to heat a little bit of sauce, I think. So I'm not even going to use a half a cup. I'm probably going to use a quarter cup. Okay, so I think another thing we can get more fiber is add like a little bit of kale. So I'm trying to add a little bit of kale in. Splash all over my face. Okay, a little bit of kale in where I can to get even like a little bit more fiber and crunch. So let's do that. We're gonna do a little sauce. You could even do like a little sprinkle of Parmesan cheese if you wanted it cheesier. Since a lot of my cheese like melted onto the foil. So I probably won't even like count this cheese towards in my app. So since I lost a lot of that cheese, I'm gonna add a little bit of this cheese. There we go. So these aren't gonna fit on the wrap. So I could have another one, but I don't know if I could honestly eat that much right now. I don't actually like to eat that heavy during the day, but today I'm actually off. But see, a lot of the cheese melted on here, didn't stay on the meatball. So here we go. And then I probably just eat these without the wrap. Pour the rest of the sauce on and a little cheese. And I'll put all the macros down below, but we're probably looking at like 40 grams of protein and let's see, fiber. So we're probably looking at 13, like 15 grams of fiber in this meal. So again, try and get as much protein as you can in every day, especially as you're approaching menopause and after menopause. If you want to maintain muscle, get more muscle so that your body can be more efficient and burn more fat. Because what I do see with a lot of my clients is a kind of an increase in body fat as they're getting older. And they kind of think that that's just what has to happen or what happens as your body, gets older. But honestly, like we can definitely fight it, and I'm fighting it and coming up with different recipes to increase my protein. So keep watching. I'll do what I ate before I worked out. I'll do another video on that, just to give you an idea of different things that are super fast that you can eat to get to your protein requirements. So until next time, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you too.